Weekly Young and the Restless recap. January 6 to 10 terrifies Nikki and the Newmans ***. The week of January 6 to 10 brought an emotional storm to Genoa City, leaving the residents reeling from twists, secrets, and escalating confrontations. At the heart of the chaos was Ian Ward, who managed to once again slither his way into the lives of the Newmans, leaving Nikki spiraling and her family on high alert. Here's the dramatic rundown of the week. Monday, January 6, Ian resurfaces. The week kicked off with a chilling return. Ian Ward, who had been presumed to be lying low or gone for good, made an unsettling reappearance at a charity event Nikki was hosting at Newman Enterprises. Dressed in a sharp suit and oozing confidence, Ian blended into the crowd until his face caught Nikki's eye from across the room. Her expression froze in horror as their eyes locked. Victor, standing nearby, immediately noticed Nikki's unease. While Nikki excused herself to gather her composure, Ian casually approached the bar and began engaging with unsuspecting guests. His smooth demeanor masked his sinister intentions, leaving everyone oblivious except for Nikki, and later Victor, who realized Ian's presence spelled trouble. Meanwhile, Victoria was preoccupied with strategizing for an upcoming business deal that could solidify Newman Enterprises' dominance. She dismissed her mother's concerns about Ian, believing that Victor could handle it. But as the week progressed, she'd come to regret underestimating him. Tuesday, January 7. Secrets and subterfuge. Nikki confided in Victor about Ian's return, urging him to do something before Ian's presence disrupted their lives. Victor vowed to deal with Ian in his own way, but Nikki was frustrated. His solutions often escalated situations rather than resolving them. Desperate to keep her family safe, Nikki considered taking matters into her own hands. Elsewhere, Sharon shared an emotional moment with Nick, reflecting on how much their lives had changed. Sharon's cancer diagnosis weighed heavily on her, but she refused to let it define her. Nick offered his unwavering support, and their bond seemed to grow stronger, much to the dismay of Chelsea, who felt sidelined. Phyllis, never one to miss an opportunity for chaos, caught wind of Ian's return and saw a chance to meddle. She reached out to Ian, pretending to align with him, but her real motive was to gather dirt she could use against the Newmans. Ian, however, wasn't so easily fooled and kept his cards close to his chest. Wednesday, January 8, Ian targets Nikki. Ian's true intentions began to surface. He cornered Nikki at the Newman ranch, claiming he only wanted to talk. Nikki's fear was palpable, but she masked it with defiance, demanding he leave immediately. Ian, ever the manipulator, dropped cryptic hints about secrets from Nikki's past, leaving her rattled. Meanwhile, Adam's scheming continued to strain his relationships. He attempted to undermine Victoria's business deal by leaking confidential information to a rival company. Chelsea, caught in the middle, begged Adam to stop jeopardizing their future for the sake of his rivalry with Victoria. But Adam's obsession with proving himself made him deaf to reason. Across town, Billy's behavior raised alarms. Lily noticed his erratic decisions at Chancellor Industries and confronted him. Billy's inner turmoil was evident, but he refused to admit he needed help. His spiral seemed inevitable, setting the stage for an explosive fallout. Thursday, January 9, family on edge. The Newman family rallied together as Ian's presence loomed larger. Victor increased security at the ranch, and Nick began looking into Ian's recent activities. Victoria, though initially skeptical, realized the gravity of the situation and shifted her focus from business to family. Nikki struggled to maintain her composure, especially when Ian sent her a cryptic message, "I'm closer than you think." She confided in Sharon, who urged her to lean on her family rather than isolate herself. Sharon's words resonated, and Nikki decided to open up to her children about Ian's threats. Elsewhere, Devon found himself at odds with Elena over his recent decisions regarding Hamilton Winters. Tensions flared as Devon prioritized business over their relationship, leaving Elena feeling neglected. Nate, ever the confidant, provided a listening ear, which only added to the brewing tension. Friday, January 10, the showdown. The week ended with a dramatic confrontation. Victor arranged a private meeting with Ian, intending to put an end to his games once and for all. The two men faced off at society, their words charged with decades of animosity. Ian taunted Victor, claiming he still held power over Nikki and the Newmans. Victor, unshaken, warned Ian to stay away from his family or face dire consequences. Unbeknownst to them, Nikki had followed Victor to the meeting. Unable to